Hello everyone, this is Cool Pro 195 streaming live with my Crash Bandicoot Wumpa Classic Championship 2 seeding trials live stream. It's been such a long time, and yes, who would have thought that the Crash Bandicoot Wumpa Classic Championship would make a comeback for a second series? Well, yes, it pretty much happened out of the blue and partially ill-timed, I must say, but at the same time, it's nice that it happened, and furthermore, it's also a great distraction to, like, for people to keep themselves occupied until the brand new Crash Bandicoot game, Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, comes out. So yeah, shout out to Katoti there. And yeah, I know, for those of you who are participating in, the actual tournament, yes, I know the seeding trials are optional, and yes, like, there's no point in, like, doing them now, but since they're optional, you can do them whichever given time you want, and plus, it doesn't really matter at this point either in terms of recording times, because obviously the whole point of the seeding trials is to actually pair, like, competitors up with each other in order to arrange them into, like, more suitable groups within people who are pretty much of the same tier based on the results. But I'm only doing this for fun as, like, a de-rusting session before I actually start my matches within this tournament. And to be honest with you, I actually reluctantly signed up. Wait, I'll just listen to it back just to get a general idea. Actually reluctantly signed up. Okay, yeah, that's good. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I'm gonna have to be honest with you people, I actually reluctantly signed up at the last second because I didn't know whether or not I wanted to join the tournament, especially with what's been going on with life in general, even with what my family's been put through. Man, it's fucking bullshit. But, it is what it is. We gotta carry on, be strong for everyone. And with that being the case, speaking of being strong, like, I'm also trying my hardest to get back into making content. Well, I never stopped making content, but just, with what's been going on, it's been making it harder to get back into it. But nevertheless, man, partially can't speak for shit, but hey, it's a process. But yeah, nevertheless, it's good to get yourself back into making content, even at your hardest times, because sometimes it's when you need people the most. See, I'm just gonna post this all over social media, and I'll join, like, a general chat if possible. And if they want to move me into the other chat, they can if they want to. But yeah, I'm just gonna have some guest commentators alongside within the Wumpa Classic Championship server, the Crash Bandicoot Wumpa Classic 2 Championship Discord server. As I can see, like, 3 of them in the call right now, but, like, I'm only gonna be hovering in general just in case they decide to move me or they catch wind of the live stream. But yeah. Anyways, like, it'd be nice to see people drop by.
Oh, there he is.
Yo, guys.
Mans is here.
Yeah, how about that?
What's up, Mans?
As a matter of fact, you guys have just joined my live stream.
I was just talking about your channel. Like, about your promo videos and stuff, like,
oh,
cool. how you post every promo video possible.
Wait, I don't think you can hear my
which
mic.
I find interesting.
Okay, can you hear me now?
There he is. I can hear you.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't know why Discord just randomly switched my mic, but yeah. That's the end of that story. Anyways, I'm currently live streaming now. And yeah, Ratchet, I see you here. By the way, in the forums, you see that I said no to doing the seeding trials, but as it happens, I'm actually now live streaming them, but only for fun, as, like, a de-rusting session, but that's all I'm doing it for.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
in hindsight, I wish that we waited a bit and put you in my group so it was a bit
Yeah.
more balanced. But
Yeah, I was just explaining to the viewers that I reluctantly signed up at the last second per se because of like what's been going on in my life and stuff. Like it really hasn't been
Oh, yeah.
easy. It's really taken a toll, but it
Yeah.
you mean like
helps that I'm
coronavirus
trying
and
to
stuff?
well that and also some personal
Work.
stuff that happened. I mentioned it in some in some venting channels within certain Discord servers. I don't think you'd know Ratchet,
Right,
but
right.
if you checked in
I don't read.
other Discord
I don't
servers
read.
like Dingo Crash's server and
Yeah.
stuff,
Bingo Crash.
yeah, you'll see
yeah.
what it's all about because it's really personal.
I'll read it. Yeah. I don't look in that channel because I don't have a need to. But yeah, look that up.
I had two people
Cool,
who joined
so-
the live stream as well. Hey, Bandicoot 15 and Hookala Honk. Welcome to the live stream, both of you.
G'day, welcome to the live stream.
G'day, mate.
That's the classic GoPro quote. Welcome to the live stream.
Yeah.
I love it.
I know. I said it to
I missed
everyone
you,
who
man.
joined, so yeah. Yeah, I missed you too, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
Thanks.
sessions are fun.
Welcome to the live stream.
Yeah.
How
hopefully...
long did this race go for? The Placehill versus Psychic Gamer?
I don't even
The
remember.
race.
This
I'm just.
this race looks like it went over time.
I'm legit just sharing the link through Discord servers and shit.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just around. It's just about because Placehill finishes before 40 minutes, I think.
Oh, does he? Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's fine. Well, there's a lot of looks like there was technical issues midway through the race. So
there were 3 or 4 technical issues.
Oh, okay, I see. Right.
The Psychic's footage stopped working three times or something.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna watch you Pro just in a sec.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah. I haven't heard from you, Cool Pro, since the last tournament.
Yeah, legit since the last tournament.
Well, it's a bit of a meme that you kind of just show up at every Crash Bandicoot tournament.
I know, like specifically a Crash tournament as well.
Yeah, for like it's literally for a decade.
That's what I do, you know.
If there's one you show up, yeah.
The man that makes the epic comeback.
That's right.
Yeah.
See if you could do better than, what was it, like 3rd place or something? 4th place?
It was 4th. But yeah, it was by chance as well, but yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you reckon this is more or less competitive than the last tournament? Probably a bit less, I'd say.
I think
it just depends. I see like more actual speedrunners within the tournament, like a Versatrix and such. Speaking of which, I shall be racing him tomorrow.
Oh,
nice! That's going to be a match of the century.
Group C is now Group of Death.
Well, a match of the millennium.
Also, Vindictive's in your group.
Yeah, I know, right? It's been a long time since I raced him. The last race I did with him was Crash Bash.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I only speedrun 2 games with him. The first one was Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, the second one was Crash Bash.
What are you racing Averso in? Hello?
Well, what did you ask?
Hello? I said, what are you racing Averso in?
Or what did I race in him first? Oddworld Abe's Odyssey.
No. What's the goal? Yeah.
What are you racing him in now?
No. He's.
no, we're not talking about.
I
was talking about Vindictive, like what I raced as. What game I raced?
No. I was asking. What game are you racing Averso in?
Crash 1. Okay.
Oh,
Crash. Well, you didn't.
Right.
We weren't talking about Averso initially, so yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I seen you, Cool Pro, like in live streams, like around. We've seen each other, but yeah, we didn't really interact much.
Yeah, we've made some cameo appearances here and there.
Yeah, I swear, every live stream I go into, you're in it.
Yeah,
but it's
almost everyone, especially with like Crashing Snake's live streams of Oddworld Abe's Exodus. And those are fun to watch.
You watched them, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you were in that when he raced the guy in NST, right?
Yeah.
He raced some guy in NST. Yeah. And Soshi, I think you watched some bit as well.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah, definitely Soshi.
Yeah. Soshi, Bandy, or Dingo Crash.
Yeah, like all VOGs.
What's your
Mhm.
opinion on Dingo Crash? Do you like him? Is he a good friend of yours?
Yeah, he's a pretty decent guy. As a matter of fact, like I've supported him a lot, especially as of recently.
Mhm. Did he also vent or something? I know he's been absent a bit, like for like a few days now.
The guy's still around. As a matter of fact, like he just did a live stream on Kingsley's Adventure.
Oh, I see. I don't
Yeah.
watch his live. I watched one.
Do not know why people do not like this shit. It is a good game. The controls are not great, but it's a good game. The shit is good.
Yeah, like the way he used to sound. But yeah, his English has improved a lot.
It's
Yeah.
improved. It's improved a bit. I don't think it's as good as he thinks it is, but it's like it's decent.
So what do you think
It
when
is
he
what it
said
is,
another?
but it is what it is.
I
But
think
it's
it's
still an
better than Cola's.
improvement.
It's better than
Mhm.
Cola's English. To be honest.
Yeah, it's better than mine. Yeah, it's true.
Also, just
Your English isn't bad. You just miss a few
wait,
grammatical
what
things
is
I know,
up
about it.
yeah.
with? Oh
But
wait,
I
I
don't
know
care.
exactly why that's happening.
What's happening?
And I put
Yeah,
a
you're
URL
on
to
the.
my friend's like Twitch, but like it posted it
Ah.
incomplete. But I know why. It's because it's like under a different user, and she just happened to have renamed it. So
Yeah.
that's why it's coming up like that.
So, Cooper, what do you think about what Dingo said about the tournament? He said like another Crash tournament. Is
Yeah,
that
he said
the
that
only thing
about
you
the
guys do?
first Wumpa Classic Championship as well.
Oh, I don't know. Okay,
But yeah, like
interesting.
I don't make much of it myself, but you know,
Yeah,
it is.
but
Has the 25
it is
crystals got
funny.
Cortex? Has the 25 Cola, has the 25 crystals memory card got Cortex speed or not?
Good question.
And how
I
many secret warp rooms does it have?
actually don't think it has beat Cortex, and it doesn't have any secrets unlocked. And yeah, I wanted to. I said like we had like a Croc tournament. There was a try to make a Croc tournament, and
Yeah.
Toy Story 2 happened. There was a Toy Story 2 tournament.
We tried to do Croc, but like 3 people signed up, so it didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Oh no, I definitely know what happened. For some reason, like it missed the slash at the end. That's why it didn't post the link completely. That's retarded as
yeah.
fuck. Oh, well, there we go. But yeah, anyways, shout out to Chrissy TIP, aka Chrissy the Innocent Princess, who's currently doing a live stream of her own. Like, some of you may remember the COVID-19 special event that she was doing like some time ago. It was kind of recent. It was for when people were doing a bunch of Crash Bandicoot runs. There was a bunch of speed runs within Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, and she was like raising money for pretty much not just charity, but for like to pretty much help out those unfortunate who are going through like the hardest times in like during the pandemic. She's pretty much doing the same thing, but now with both Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy and Spyro Reignited Trilogy. And she basically like hosts
That's
a bunch of speedrunners like within one live stream, and everyone just like does their own live stream, and then she manages to like get them onto her feed in order to like promote them all.
Nice.
And yes,
Do you
all the
know one
donations
guy
that
from
they
the
get, they
community?
really help.
Yeah, I bet you. I bet it does. Yeah. You know, one guy from the community has corona actually, from the server.
What, this server?
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
He was in the tournament actually, but it had to
He was
drop out
in-
because of Corona.
Yeah.
Man, that's terrible, man. Like, wish nothing but the best for him.
Okay, I'll tell him. He's from Serbia, so he lives in the same city as me.
Just like
so.
you and OCG.
What do you mean?
Maybe you should
and
go visit him,
Gamer.
Cola.
Oh, right. Yeah. Me and Elvis Man, and yeah. Yeah, I maybe will. I don't know, really. I don't know if I should.
We should visit him without a mask and gloves because that'll make him feel.
Corona Pro.
So you want me to get it as well? Huh? Is that your
No,
plan?
I'm just saying if you wear a
Call it
mask and
Corona
gloves, it
Pro.
might make him feel. You might make him feel a little bit uncomfortable. So you got to make him as comfortable as possible. So don't wear any mask and gloves because it's gonna make him feel weird, and you don't want him to feel weird. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
make
but
sure
I
they
never.
get really close to him too because he kind of needs like some.
You want
You
me
might
to
need a
kiss you as
kiss.
well?
You might
Yeah,
need a
I was
kiss.
about to say. I was
Make sure-
fucking about to say.
Make sure they give him some tongue too. Just
You slut.
Yeah, because that would cure
No,
him for
I'll.
real. Now he's got strong blood.
I need
though.
to slap him.
For real, bro. He's got strong blood.
Yep, Serbian strong blood. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
because you're
slap
real
him.
Slavs. Anyways, yeah, I'm
Dude,
gonna.
I sent you the.
Yeah, I saw, but like, I just didn't get a chance to reply. But anyways, I'm gonna boot up Crash 1 now.
Nice. I'm gonna watch. Yeah, real Slavs. Slav life is the continuation.
Yeah, like pro Slav life.
Work all day, but we party all night.
By the way, yes, Andrew, I'm also using EPS-XC 2.0.0 specifically because, no overclocking.
And stuff, yeah.
By the way,
Yeah,
interesting fact, I actually managed to get the PS4 controller working on my PS4 my PC using DS4 Windows, which is pretty cool. It's actually pretty responsive. Like, I legit don't know why I said PS3 instead of PC, but what the fuck ever. But by the way, bear in mind, people, like, I don't really have any save states, like, set for the specific starting points for these seeding challenges, but it doesn't
I
really
can
matter.
give you.
Actually, no, it's
can give
fine,
it to
because,
you.
like, it helps me de-rust even more, like, playing up to them. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's legit what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I know in Crash 1 it starts with, what do you call it, Rolling Stones. But yeah.
Yeah, Rolling Stones. Yeah.
And the times I get, it really doesn't matter, like, what it is. And yeah, zigzagging is also pretty cool, but I gotta say, like, in a way, it's also,
you're doing it.
with
Nice.
the PS4 controller, it's like,
Is it easy?
it's easy, but at the same time, like, with the D-pad formation, it's kind of like, okay, the spinning has been a little bit of a bitch, but what the fuck ever. But yeah, like, it's just the way that the D-pad is actually spread out. It's like, in a way, it's a little bit harder, but at the same time, it's still manageable to do zigzagging. Oh, cunt. That tells me to fuck himself.
I think PS2 and 3
I
get
know it
better.
held me back there, but yeah.
Yeah, PS2 and 3 I think have better D-pads for zigzagging.
Yeah,
from
for
my
real.
experience. But you have PS4.
Okay, so I have a question for you, Cola, with your great knowledge of Crash 2. I hope you can answer it. So, so the Snowbiz gem path, do you need that to get the box gems in Snowbiz?
I believe so, yeah.
Yes? Okay, how about the green gem path in Ruination?
Green, you technically... No, there's no boxes there, but technically you can go up there without the green gem path.
I know that. And the blue gem, you need that to get the box
I
gem,
think I
don't you,
might
from
have
Turtle Woods?
opened
No,
the stream on my phone as well, just to help.
You need that to get the box gem in Hang 8, right?
Yeah, I just paused because I'm just gonna view the stream on my phone.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
So the box. Okay, hang on. So
yeah, you need the blue gem pad for that box gem.
For the box gem, yep. So the Snowbiz path that has both a gem and also you need it for the box gem. So technically you need.
I think it only has the boxes in it, but yeah, it does some. Yeah, it only has the box. I believe, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just check. I'll check.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It only has boxes. Yeah, I never do it though. I know how it looks and everything, but yeah. GoPro's stream 1080p 60 FPS. I love it.
Legit. Fucking top-notch quality, man.
Yeah.
Top-tier quality, man.
Let's go.
You better step up your game, mofos.
Yeah, I stream on 300 bit rate. And
yeah, man.
to 720p.
Well, do
That's only
ISPs
because they have a
in-
bad.
Yeah, do ISPs in Serbia pretty much don't have as much sufficient bitrate? Or what's the
It's just not
situation?
consistent.
Oh, it's
It has good internet like speeds and everything, but it's not consistent. Yeah, that's the problem. So, when did you learn zigzag? I don't remember you knowing
actually
that.
it's not hard to learn it at all, and plus you can easily pick
Oh,
it
I
up
know
just
it's
by
not, but-
experimenting with like
Mhm.
pretty much the controls and everything. That, and also you see it done within runs as well, so it's really not a hard
Mhm.
concept to grasp.
Yeah. Did you see my race against Soshi? We did a exhibition race.
Wait, when was
Just
this?
10%.
I try and refresh my memory.
2 weeks ago.
Oh no, I didn't see
Around 2
that.
weeks ago?
I mean, I know that he
No.
did like a speedrun, but I can't remember exactly what it was on.
It was three best out
Oh,
of 3
That
20%.
fucked me up.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Oh well, gotta get back on that race.
But yeah, no, it's great to have you. I'm glad you could replace someone, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I knew I was gonna be a replacement anyway, so yeah. By the way, Andrew, you said
great.
like, I don't have to worry about rushing a race because I'm a replacement.
That's right.
Okay, so like, if I was a replacement, say like, if I wasn't able to do a run tomorrow with a Versatrix, like, would it have been okay to have done it at a later date? If that was the case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, it would have been fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
For you, everything, bro.
since I'm a replacement. That and also
Yeah, because you
Cool
came
5 gets the
in late.
VIP treatment like a boss, you know. But yeah, carry on what you were gonna say, Andrew.
Oh no, yeah. It's fine because you came in late, so it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I pretty much did your job for you then.
Dude, you're like the #1 guy I want to race. I never raced you in anything, actually, which is weird. You versus Place Hole is also something I want to see.
Like,
But,
legit,
you know.
you almost named yourself after me. Almost.
What can I say? You're my idol.
I know, like, I'm the
Nah,
man
it's,
you look up to.
yeah.
Motherfucker.
Nah, I had the name earlier though, but everyone confused me with you. At
Yeah.
some point.
It's funny because I remember, like, apparently people used to confuse me with Crash Pro 3, who's now known as Cast Coder. It's funny because I never actually knew about that until like someone pointed out to me back in like 2017 when Cast Coder was actually making a comeback with, you know, the release of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, I remember the first Resurrected people were joking about how cool there was Cool Pro and Cold Pro.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Hyper Shark, I remember he was joking about it.
Fucking Hypno Shark, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the grand final has Crash 1 and oh, I don't like Crash 1.
Cola, you were very toxic in my chat, homophobic. I need to.
Whoa,
That's why I banned you. Like.
I legit could have landed in that portal, but what the fuck ever.
Oh, that yeah. You know, he said I was homophobic. I was beefing and I was racist. And then I said then he said sorry, you weren't racist, but you were homophobic. then I said yeah, so
It's
what?
been a mix of
I'm
bullshit.
Serbian.
Hey, Spyro for Dragon 17, welcome to the live stream.
Welcome to the dragon.
The drag.
Welcome to the
What
live.
fuck?
He hasn't been sleeping, but nah.
Been pulling all nighters.
Nah, he's been sleeping actually, like
I
a bit. I
slept.
guess.
Yeah, I slept from like 10 till 4 AM or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, cool pro, like you entered the SGP. I sent you the invite. You entered it. And you like posted it in self promotion. That was funny.
Wait, I posted what in self-promotion? I don't even remember.
I don't know, like live stream or something.
Oh yeah, I definitely posted that in links in self-promotion. Fuck, I jumped too early. Oh well, never mind.
Someone told me like, "Oh, that's cool pro. That's the guy that posted in SGP, like in self promotion."
Yeah. Oh yeah, I always posted my live streams there.
Yeah. And here as well,
in a
you
way,
like.
well, technically, I am making content like from myself at the same time. So like, it's general content at the same time too. So in a way, I don't see why I shouldn't do that, or why I wouldn't do that anyway.
Yeah, that's what I said as well. Like, if you have the channel to self-promote, then let him self-promote.
Yeah, like it's there for a reason. Like you're not just gonna have it there just to piss about, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be back. Gonna have to grab dinner now.
That's like
You're gonna have to
putting.
grab it.
That's legit like putting a door in the house just to piss about. So who would waste like hours just like putting a door like in between like two walls?
Well, maybe I know some people that would, but
Yeah,
that's
because like some people like that construction heavy, you know, they're a massive fan of construction.
Yeah. Be right back.
Alright,
see you
let's
soon.
bro.
I will remain.
Remain in silence, or I just beat the fat fucker.
I'm gonna remain in the EU, unlike some countries.
Don't.
Don't even get me started on that, bro. Okay, Rolling Stones. This is where it starts. Okay, I'ma check the goals.
It actually starts with a referendum that gets 52 to 48.
Okay. Well, since I'm currently live streaming, let's just leave politics out. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, this goal starts from Rolling Stones in Crash 1, and you get 2 gems, and the goal is to basically start from Rolling Stones, collect 2 gems, and beat Velocity. By the way, no, the gem that I've already collected in Boulders does not count. So yeah. Wait, let me just get back to OBS just to see what's going on. Yeah, very funny. He's like, haha, you died in the chat. Fucking hilarious, bro. Anyways, it's nice how Live Split actually operates globally. Anyways, let's start. And yeah, it doesn't really matter what happens based on times. So yeah, it'll be what it'll be.
Are you doing the seeding ones?
Yeah. I'm legit just doing them for fun, as like a de-rusting session.
Yeah.
So,
I did one.
which one did you do? I'm doing all 3 of them.
I did.
Motherfucker,
which one?
I got the Aquaka crate and I just blew myself up. But I'm still alive. Anyways, which one did you do?
What's the plan? I did Crash 2, but I did it in an hour 3 minutes.
Sorry, like every time I ask, something always happens to me. But anyways, yeah, must be a jinx or some shit. But I don't know. But yeah, you were saying you did the Crash 2 seed run.
Yeah, but it was an hour and 3 minutes.
What? Just for the one run? You threw?
Huh? Yeah.
An hour and 3 minutes just for the run. That one section.
I don't really know how to play Crash, so I'm kind of learning as I go.
But you know, yeah, it takes time to learn. But like, once you really get the hang of it, you'll beat it within minutes. Like some people beat it like 10 minutes tops.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'll get that good, but I think I am getting better the more I do like races and stuff. It's a shame I'm gonna get like kicked out.
You never know what will happen. Like the tables could easily turn. You never know.
Yeah, I think for the tournament's sake, it's best that I don't continue to round 2. I'll keep practicing on my own time.
How have you fared so far?
I've lost both races pretty convincingly.
Yeah. Well, like, in a way, like, I've lost races, but that's only in terms of, like, RNG and all that sort of bullshit. So, yeah, like, all that, and sometimes my controller sort of, like, fucked around, and other mofos got lucky, so, yeah. I mean, yeah, a
Yeah, that's
lot of
frustrating.
my losses, they were more circumstantial and literally nothing to do with skill whatsoever.
My losses are definitely to do with skill.
Yeah, on the other
It's
hand.
No, they're also.
Anyways, first gem. Yeah, the second gem, without doubt, is within the Lost City. You know what's funny? Like, in the Japanese version, you actually get the green gem in this level instead of the Lost City. And, like, these are the only 2 gems that we get within this seed run. That consistency. You clocked that, Andrew. Okay, don't know how I missed that mofo. Okay, I'll get this Aku to at least, like, try and see if I can do that skip once again. You know that skip where you can just, like, you pretty much launch yourself up with an Aku mask and, like, touch that totem pole of spikes in order to, like, glitch above that, pretty much glitch above the ceiling. Yeah,
I mean, that sounds fun.
That was close. Good thing I saved my
Is it
mask.
one of those
Well, I
pixel
nearly
puzzles?
fell off as well. Okay, that fucked up big time. Okay, rip that shit. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Good piece.
Okay, I don't think I can do it here. Like, I don't even remember if that was even the one. Especially since I don't have an Aku mask. And then I could have jumped. Oh no, wait, I know this is the one, and no, I can't do it because I don't have the mask. Like, if I hadn't died there and then, perhaps I would have been able to, you know, perhaps I would have been able to pull it off, but since that happened, that fucked up my plans big time. Okay. Sometimes I hate it when zigzagging overshoots the jump, but what the fuck ever. Whoa, okay.
Got it.
I just reached the edge, and it looked like I was gonna fall off, but fuck, I didn't. Wow, like, it's funny because usually I just make that over, like, especially on the first try, but now it's just fucking me over when it comes to this live stream. Well, do you know, live streamers' curse strikes back. And
See Rustin as well.
that's been a common thing. Actually, I've been, like, testing this out. It's funny because, like, when I was testing this out, I got this done, like, first try. When I was just testing out the PS4 controller, but now it's just, when it comes to the actual live stream, it just wants to fuck about for whatever reason. Like, legit, the live streamer's curse, right there. I mean, it's been a common thing amongst, like, pretty much a lot of content creators, especially when it came to speedruns.
Yeah, I guess it's just like performance anxiety.
Yeah, performance anxiety is also, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually played like a certain role in some of my instances when it came to live streams in general. Like, it makes you do shit that you just don't want to do. But you just end up doing it because of, you know, fuckery.
Okay.
Well, okay. I know you can make that jump in the NTSC version using, like, you know, the zigzag jumping when you're actually bouncing off that fire trampoline. And yes, I made it. Whereas, like, in the PAL version, you don't even have to do the zigzagging move, well, the zigzagging technique while you're actually bouncing. You can legit just bounce in a straight line and make that over in the PAL version, but
Because
in
it's
the
the
other
higher
versions,
jumps, yeah.
Yeah, it's a higher jump because, like, you see, the PAL version is the optimized version of the original Crash 1.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Coda. I don't remember you joining the call, rejoining the call, but whatever.
No, I was on mute. Thank you. Yeah, I have to.
You were on BRB, but
I'm eating still. Yeah. I'm eating still, but I have to be the. There's gonna be a race, so I have to go there.
Yeah, I'm hopping over there in a sec.
Yeah, we'll be back, cool pro.
Alright.
Whenever we finish.
Oh wait, no, I can get the gem in this
You have
one
a nice
too.
game.
I don't even have to get the gem in the Lost City. I was gonna say,
Sorted.
I might as well.
Yeah, yeah, you can get it here as well.
Because like in the
Right,
Lost City,
good luck
it's
with it.
like there's more to, you know, go out of your way from the main path. So
I
like in
guess,
this
yeah.
level there isn't as much.
But again, you have to backtrack to the boxes that are hidden.
Yeah, you do, but still, it's not as much to do in comparison.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Alright, in a bit.
Yeah.
In a bit.
See you later.
Anyways, for those of you who are watching, how are you enjoying this so far? And are those of you anticipating like eventful runs in the future? I know I am. Like, as a matter of fact, the Ripto stream, like, there have been like already a lot of runs that have been done, like especially before I entered the scene. I like legit the very last second. Wait, what was that sound effect? Did something happen? I don't even know if that happened on my end, but everything seems fine. The stream's still going, so I'm not gonna make a mountain out of a molehill. I'm not gonna make a little thing a big thing, as it were. I gotta say, in terms of zigzag jumping, I'm actually doing better than I thought I would be doing. Okay, yeah, at the same time, in a way I am sort of taking it slow at the same time, because sometimes getting a gem is a delicate procedure. Okay, let's see if I got it. Yeah, fuck yes, I got it. 2 gems. That means I can just legit blaze through. I can legit just fucking blaze through the Lost City. Rip Peru, man, this one should be piss easy. Like legit, all I gotta do is spin the TNT crates. Whoa, I jumped underneath that motherfucker. Okay, I was meant to spin that, but for whatever reason, actually I know why that happened. Okay, I nearly got killed too. Okay. Okay, I know I could have executed that better, but nevertheless, I still got past it without dying, so that's at least something. Okay, now for the Lost City, the final level of the seed run. Okay, that was really close. Like, zigzagging vertically is a bit more problematic. Well, not exactly problematic, but okay, I don't know what the fuck that was about. I died for practically no reason. I think it's to do with me touching that bat, but at the same time, like, I don't recall that bat hanging off the ceiling or that bat hanging off the wall actually having the collision that sort of kills you. Like, I don't recall that bat hanging on the wall having that insta-kill collision. Kill that motherfucker. Anyways, I don't know if anyone else is in the commentary, like, at this point, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, well, I know I could have done better, but for all the spins that I've done, I'm actually still going through the level pretty fast, not gonna lie. Well, actually, that was pretty sick what I did just then. Okay. Okay, this is what I don't like, when the spin just cancels out of the fucking blue. Especially when, like, you hit square and circle a fuck ton of times. Yeah. Shit like that. zigzagging actually really helps. Okay, I know exactly how that fucked up. That stupid platform just came up at the wrong place at the wrong time. Let's spin that mofo. Man, honestly, like, as a kid, you always find out that those enemies, that you have to run away from them just to, you know, have a safe spot in order to kill them, but when really, you could just jump and spin them while you're in the air. And wow, I executed that pretty well, I gotta say, and I really don't know why the emulator just lagged them, but what the fuck ever. I'm not gonna lie, I really do hope my guest commentators come back and help make the commentary as eventful as it can. Well, sound eventful as it can anyway, but nevertheless, you know, it's still fun getting back into doing these live streams, and I really hope to get back into them. But anyways, that's pretty much the end of the run. Yeah, I forgot to hit pause, but I just hit finish, but yeah, at the same time, it's been a long time, people, just getting back into it. Insufficient disk space. I see what it's about. It's still live streaming, so it is what it is. Anyways, I know what I gotta delete, but yeah. Anyways, I'll switch game in a bit. I'm just gonna sort some stuff out. Oh, they're doing a run, that's why. That makes sense. Yeah, I just checked Discord. Oh well, it doesn't matter. But yeah, just bear with me, people. That is a lot. Just gonna copy over because that is like a lot of fucking gigabytes right there. Yeah, this shouldn't affect the live stream because, you know, all the bitrate and shit goes to the internet. But anyways, as long as Twitch still archives it, it should be fine. Okay, so it's not gonna take that long to transfer, so it should be all good. But anyways, in order to switch game, I'm gonna have to restart the emulator because I'll have to run the PAL version of Crash 2, which is the recommended version. And the reason why I have to restart the emulator is because of how the emulator processes like the speeds of the game. If you change game like straight off the bat with the emulator still open within the same session, like either the game is gonna run too fast or too slow, depending on which version of the game you've chosen and which version of which other game that you played beforehand. So yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the emulator. But it is nice getting back to doing these live streams and such, and especially with these tournaments, it is like, I suppose it is something that helps, and it gives me pretty much a reason to make more content and do more live streams and pretty much maintain my presence in general online, per se. But it really does help a lot. And let me see how this is turning out. And let me see how this is turning out. Okay, still going great. Yeah, I just had to test it. Just had to see if it was still running smoothly, and thank fuck it is. Okay, gotta do some stuff in OBS as well. Okay, that's that sorted. Okay, now to boot up Crash 2, and we start within the starting point is the second warp room. So yeah, warp room 2 is where we start off the next seeding trials run. And yeah, it's the same case for Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped as well, so yeah. Time to boot up the PAL version of Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. And wait, let me switch controller just in case. Because I know that like in Crash 1 you need to have it set to digital and not DualShock, so yeah, for the hell of it, I'm just gonna switch to DualShock. And yes, it's still version 2. Just making sure I'm still using the right emulator. But yeah, anyways, let's boot up Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, the PAL version. This is gonna be interesting. Like, Crash 2 had pretty smooth run, and you're gonna see in a bit. By the way, yeah, in a way, I'll sort of like take longer measures in order to get up to the starting points themselves, especially since it gives me another reason to de-rust and also another reason to stay alive for that much longer
Bandicoot
to keep you guys entertained.
Cortex Strikes Back.
But yeah,
Press
Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, like, this controller does not function. I mean, this emulator does not function globally. And seriously, they need to update this emulator and actually, and I've said this in the past as well, this emulator legit needs to be updated with a global function feature. Like, they need to give it a feature in order for people to be able to use it globally. Therefore, like, it's far more useful to people who are actually live streaming. And yeah, I might mute my mic here and there in case like I hear some people make noise in the background. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'll pretty much speedrun through the intro level just for the fun of it too.
slave crystals from the surface.
Just give you like that little bit extra to watch, just for the hell of it.
Earthbound operatives left.
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Okay, let's get back to business. Okay, now this is pretty much why, like, Crash 2 is like pretty smooth to speedrun. It's also, as a matter of fact, it's actually much smoother to speedrun than Crash 1 because of this move that I'm using right here. And what you've seen just there, it's called the neutral slide spin, aka NSS, and it's really smooth and it works best if you play the PAL version of Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. It works in the NTSC/C version as well, but like in the PAL version it just tends to run smoother, especially since that happens to be like, again, like pretty much the optimized version of Crash 2 for the PS1. And it's actually very consistent to pull off as well. So like, it's really not that difficult. All you gotta do is like legit let go of the D-pad or analog stick or anything doing. Okay, that's the blue gem out the window. But nevertheless, fuck that. But anyways, it doesn't even matter because this ain't even part of the seed run anyway. It starts at Warping 2 as explained previously, or as stated previously anyway. But it's really not difficult to pull off the NSS. Legit, like, as you're actually sliding, you let go of the D-pad, like, during the sliding animation. And then like, at the end of the slide, you press square. But like, pretty much, in order to pull it off consistently and chain them like within each other, like chain one after another, and I don't know what that's for, but yeah, in order to chain one after another, you just quickly like press forward on the D-pad while you're actually doing a neutral slide spin jump. Like, you only let go if the slide, like whenever the sliding animation is actually taking place. Okay, that fucked up, but that was just a quick little demonstration. Again, I'm rusty as fuck on this shit, but... And yes, NSS is also actually helpful in order for you to actually glide over holes, which is pretty cool. It's a very useful function. Yeah, sometimes it depends on how you handle it, because it can be inconsistent to pull off. And just for the hell of it, I'm gonna get the red gem, and I happen to have gotten it first try this time. Motherfucker. Okay, I was hoping to slide over that hole, but what the fuck ever. Nevertheless, it's a short ass bonus round anyway. Yeah, it's like whenever you let go of the D-pad for like too long is when like it stops becoming consistent. So like it's just a case of timing all your button presses correctly. And yeah, just like that, like it fucked up twice just then. But apart from that, it gets you through the levels very quickly. And yes, like, when you're actually speedrunning, like, you pretty much skip the in-game cutscenes within the warp room. And as you can see, I made his animation transition cutscene actually, I made him actually jump, like, in the middle of his, like, cutscene transition animation right there. and that's a common, and that's actually like pretty much a common procedure that speedrunners in general take when they're speedrunning Crash 2. Oh, that was so close. And yes, that timer down there is the time gem for those people who don't know. Okay. Yeah, sometimes. I don't know whether some of this is RNG or not, but it's piss easy. But yeah, the American version is not recommended to play. And yeah, if you're going for any percent, like, I recommend you skip for gems, therefore you skip that extra in-game animation, like within the warp room, that you have to go through. Then like, it's just like a few extra seconds of time that's just wasted because of an animation that plays. Whereas like, if you only get the crystal, you only need to go through one animation cycle, but yeah, that's pretty much the trick. To skip that second animation cycle if you're only going for an any percent run. It's a little, I gotta say, the invincibility is a little bit slower, not gonna lie. What the fuck ever. There we go. Picking up speed again. And yeah, slide spring jumping really helps you skip those pits. Another speedrunner's trick right there. Okay, that was close. Nearly fell into that pit there. Yeah, sometimes you can drop an NSS, like if you want to. Like, it depends like how much space you have between yourself and the portal. Okay, yeah, I know I pressed the wrong buttons. But then again, like I said, I'm only derusting. But yeah, as I've seen, like, we're in the middle of an actual speedrun at this point, so yeah, it is interesting how, so that explains why like they're not in the call at the moment. So yeah, I'm kind of taking a break from this, I'm just doing the actual one. But yeah, those of you who actually want to check out their speedrun, like at this point, jump on the Ripto stream channel. You can watch it live alongside watching this live stream. So yeah, feel free to watch both the live streams simultaneously, however the fuck I'm pronouncing it. But yeah, these tricks, like NSS, like particularly also helps in dashing stages like this. Like, it helps a whole lot. You get yourself like so far ahead of the boulder, like you get yourself like legit so far ahead of the boulder, like it makes it impossible for it to crush you. And furthermore, on top of that, it skips that whole like rolling animation when you actually reach the end of the level, like when you reach the portal link. Because like that, in a way, that's also triggered by like the boulder in close proximity when you come to like the end of a section. But yeah, time for Rip Peru. Honestly, like, this is just calm, like, no pressure. I'm only derusting for fun in these live streams. Well, in this live stream specifically, I'm derusting for fun. Yeah, not much to say. Piss easy boss fight. That's pretty much all it is. And everything just inevitably blows up in his face. Okay, moving on to Warping 2. I see they're still doing their run, fair enough. Okay, I only let that cutscene run because I jumped onto Discord for a bit, but fuck that shit. But anyways, yeah, this is pretty much where the run starts now. So yeah, hit a timer and let me just bring up the goal. Okay, so yeah, the goal for Crash 2 Seed Run is to start from Warp Room 2, defeat the Komodo Brothers, or Komodo Bros, however you want to put it, and collect 3 gems. And of course you gotta start with 5 crystals clean in Warp Room 2, which means, like, starting with, like, the whole of Warp Room 2 in its clean state with nothing collected, like, as of yet. So yeah, pretty much, like, start from Warp Room 2 in its default state, in other words. Wait, let me listen back. Let me listen back. Yeah, I can hear, that's good. Again, just like retesting. Like, it's been a bit of time since I actually live streamed myself too, so yeah, just getting back into this. Oh yeah, I have my glass of water here, might as well just take the opportunity while I can. Okay, back in action. Yeah, just have to chill for a little bit and drink my glass of water. Okay, so that should be it. Pretty much just defeat the Komodo Brothers with 3 gems, that's all I need to do. Just gotta get, like, the gems in, like, the best places. That's all I need to do. But anyways, now, let's get back to business. Alright, and let's start the timer. Okay, I know some people started the timer as soon as they landed, well, as soon as they jumped into the portal. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, that was fucking right there. I hovered above the hole, but I hovered above the pit there. Okay, that fucked up. Yeah, a lot of people have been having that problem with that stupid retarded ass penguin, which is really fucking annoying. Okay, fuck that shit. I'm not even gonna waste time trying to kill myself. But what the fuck ever. That jump actually helped though. Okay, I don't know how to fuck that happened. Okay, well I almost made it across without the icicles falling on top of me. You know what, I really don't want to take that risk, fuck that. I'm just facing too many piss takes, so like, I'm just taking my time. Plus like I said, it really doesn't matter, I'm only de-rusting in terms of like, you know, re-familiarizing myself with all these tricks and shit. And I figured I just needed the extra life. Fucking hell. But yeah, it's a piss take when it stops like in the middle of a cycle. But I made it through. Okay, I need at least 2 gems. Or was that 3 gems? Yes, 3 gems. Okay. One. I know what I need to do in this one. Okay, I clicked off my window for whatever reason, but I'm not having the best of luck. Then again, you know, it's really not been that easy, so understandably, it makes, in a way, it sort of makes sense for me to be facing piss takes at this point. But anyways, I'm just really like trying to help, you know, get back into making content in general. Not just not stop making content, but actually get back into live streaming and such. Wow, nice. Surprisingly, I made it past that. I don't know why. Safety precaution. I've just taken them. And yes, I'm gonna get that Death Path gem. Because that's the only feasible option for this level. Okay, come on, you bastard. I know I could have done that, but... Okay, I know I can make that over too. You know, I'm not gonna fuck about with shit that I'm just refamiliarizing myself with, so... Yeah. Yeah, I can understand, like, why, like, how people who never played Crash Bandicoot in their life would take, like, hours. Actually, you know, I'm gonna spin that checkpoint just in case I die again, because there's no point in, like, just going all that way back, just to, like, get myself back on to the main objective, like, to the point where I'm supposed to be. It's just a waste of time. It's a pointless ass trek. And that was a piss take. Okay, I don't think this helps. Yeah, like, I was just not trusting that cycle, I'm sorry, I just wasn't. Wait, how did I go offline? No, it's fine, it's just my phone being a dick. I know I could have paused the timer, but whatever. Wow, okay, I'm not having the best luck. It's just because a lot of shit is happening outside, so like, this has nothing to do with my skills whatsoever. But yeah, I gotta go here because this is where that first gem is. Okay, come on. Come the fuck on. Whoa, that was close as fuck. It legit just sprung up at the right time. That couldn't have been any more perfectly timed than what it was. Thank fuck this death path is piss easy. Okay, and that's our first gem. Easily I could get the second one in Bear It, but if I don't then it'll have to be what it'll have to be. If I can't then either I'll get it in Crash Crush or the Eel Deal. Although easily you can. In a way it's easier to get in Eel Deal because like when you backtrack, like all you gotta do is when you backtrack from the death path, like the fastest way to do that is by killing yourself and respawning at like right back at the checkpoint instead of like going all the way back. But okay, I got all those free credits, so that shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. Okay, that was close. Yeah, sometimes, like, it is a bitch when you hit those totem poles. Okay, now this section right here with the fucking crates. You bastard. You know what, I'm gonna get the gem in this anyway, I don't give a fuck. At least like that I don't have to go to the death path in the Eel Deal, even though that shit's light work all by itself as well. Even though that shit's like light work all by itself anyway, it's like, still, as I'm here, I might as well. And yes, I know, it does mean I have to go back here and like, you know, just spend a few more seconds. Oh man. Just shit on my side, but it doesn't matter. Okay, that's 2 gems. At least in Crash Crush, I don't have to get the gem there. I don't see the point of getting the gem in that one anyway. Like, I might just get the box gem in Eel Deal. Either that, or I'll get the death path gem in the Eel Deal. And now it's more straightforward if I go for the box gem. Because then I won't have to go in the death path. Okay. I have 4 lives, use them wisely. Okay, lag much. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I was not trusting that pit. What the fuck, man? It's like legit stopping for no reason. Like when shit like that happens, it legit just reminds me of a dog stopping just to take a shit in the middle of the fucking streets. Like for real, it's like some dumbass dog taking a shit in the middle of the road. Like when he's got like even more important business to do. Like more important business to attend to per se. Yeah, in a way it is funny when you look at it like that, but you know, sometimes like there's no other way to explain it. Well, not just that, but sometimes you just gotta see the funny side of it. Well, okay. I don't know why he's like grinding. I legit don't know why he's grinding up against that fucking wall there. Like legit, come on Crash, like shagging ruins ain't gonna get you nowhere. Well, okay, that was really close. I nearly got myself roasted by that gate there. Man, fuck getting roasted by electric gates. That's not the life to be living. Okay, the Eel Deal. Let's do this shit. man. This emulator and its mad lag. Even though my PC's a kick-ass PC. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close and all. First off, I nearly got electrocuted by that electric eel. And on top of that, like, straight after, I almost got myself, like, chopped by that fucking, what do you call it, that propeller. Wait, what the? Smash that crate, will you knob? Oh, yeah. And I'll just get the shit. And I know, like, going for the box gems does mean that I have to go for the bonus round, but then again, this bonus round is just light work. Oh, that was close, man. What? Oh, man. God. I legit just, like, body slammed way too early. But nevertheless, it's a piss easy bonus round. As you've just seen. Oh, nice. And yes, you gotta go here for the crystal, otherwise you're fucked. And I know, like, if I was to get color gem, I wouldn't have had to body slam those crates right there, since it's a box gem. But you know, it's what I went for, so now I have to put up with this shit. Well, okay, that was all over the fucking place. I'm not gonna lie. And I can just spin these motherfuckers. Whoa, what the fuck is going on there? Like, legit calm the fuck down. I know you can land, like, past that shit, but yeah. Okay, luck is not on my side. You know, I'm just gonna play it safe because it just wants to fuck about with me, but I have executed that perfectly multiple times before. It's just typical when I'm doing a fucking live stream, that shit happens. Like, the one fucking time. It's always the one fucking time, I tell you. Are you taking the piss? In what fucking world did I not press the X button? In what universe was that supposed to happen? That's outright taking the fucking piss, that is. Okay, you know, I don't even give a fuck. Just let those motherfuckers pass. And just like that, I have my 3 gems. Now all I need to do is beat the Komodo bros. And that'll be the end of this seeding trial. Well, the end of this run for the seeding trials anyway. Fuck off, cutscene. Yeah, and you can fuck off too, emulator lag. Like, you're hardly out of the woods. By the way, yes, you can stay in the middle here because then that means, like, he doesn't hit you. It's this specific spot, but only in the 3rd phase is when you actually move. Because then he actually throws, the Komodo Mo actually throws his scimitar directly at you. You see? By standing in this spot, he misses. But by chance, I managed to have fucking got hit by well, I managed to lose my broken mask from one of his scimitars, but it doesn't even matter anymore. By the way, NSS is also helpful because, especially in this boss fight, because it helps you get to hitting Komodo Mo into Komodo. I mean, it helps you get yourself into hitting Komodo Joe into Komodo Mo faster. And yeah, in this final phase, Komodo Mo throws the scimitar as Komodo Joe is spinning around like a motherfucker. Oh, alright. Steady on there, Beyblade. And just like that, that's the end of this run for the seeding trial. So yeah, I beat the Komodo Bros with 3 gems from the 2nd warp room. Yeah, I know, these are not great times compared to the others, but like I said, these don't really matter and they're not even meant to be recorded anyway. Well, I say not meant to be recorded, but not meant to be, you know, put on the table as I'm only doing this for fun. It's nothing official. Like I said, the whole point of these seeding trials are just to pair people up in specific groups based on the outcome, based on like the end result of these runs, in terms of like how fast you've actually completed them. But yeah, anyways, time to switch game now. I really hope you're enjoying this, people, because like it is fun doing these, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, now I've gotta restart the emulator again because now I've gotta switch to the American version, the NTSC/C version of Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Simply because like this next speedrunning strat, well, this next speedrunning technique is pretty much, it's more effective and consistent in the American version of the game. Oh yeah, speaking of which, speaking of the timer, I might as well just wipe it clean off. There we go. In order to keep it fresh for the next game. So yeah, the times, they are what they are. Let me see if it's still live. Yeah, it's still live, which is cool. Okay, and I'm just gonna boot up Crash 3. Yeah, NTSC/C version of Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Let's boot it up.
Sony Computer Entertainment
So
America.
pretty much like
presents
it starts from the same position as I mentioned earlier.
a Universal Interactive Studios
It starts from the
production.
second warp room. But I'll get more into that later on when I actually get to the second warp.
By Naughty Dog. Crash Bandicoot Warp. Press start to begin.
Okay, back to business. I think I'll restart the stream on my phone too. Yep, it's still live. It's just the Twitch app on the phone being completely off. And yeah, I might as well skip this cutscene because it's pointless. There's no intro level, so what the fuck ever. Anyways, by the way, as you can see in Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, NSS doesn't work. So, because essentially like in Crash 2 that was actually a glitch. That wasn't initially meant to be in the game, but now that in Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped they fixed that, but it fucked that up for speedrunners. But now, in Crash 3, they've introduced a new speedrunning mechanic, and that's the neutral slide jump, aka the NSJ, and pretty much it shoots you forward as you're like, you know, as you're sliding. So basically like you slide in a straight line and then you just, you don't even hold the D-pad while you're sliding and jumping. That's how you execute an NSJ. Although I gotta say, like, the consistency of this, it's better in the American version, which is the version I'm playing right now. But in comparison to NSS, I have to say that NSS is actually, it's easier to maintain NSS because it's not, like, it's easier to maintain NSS because, like, it's smoother to chain, like, one neutral slide spin with another. Okay, I don't know why I went to the bonus round there, but what the fuck. I mean, I was not meant to go in there anyway, but it just clipped me into the bonus round. But this ain't even the proper run anyway, so fuck that. Yeah, this will be done soon. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much why, like, NSS is more consistent to pull off than NSJ. I've found, especially with the PS4 controller anyway. Because, like, it's easier. NSS is smoother in terms of, like, execution and animation because, like, and not only that, but, like, spinning, there's less time to actually, you know, it leaves less time in order to, you know, chain one after another, but at the same time, it's like, it's better that you have less time because leaving more time in a way can leave you a bit out of touch when it comes to, like, chaining a bunch of neutral slide spins and shit. But yeah, as for these other ones, legit all you need to do is just spam next, like, just go fast, and then just, like, also spam square at the same time, just, like, also, whatever your pick, just to, like, you know, what the fuck are you doing? Just, like, having some next level fit over there. Yeah, I know that you can, what you call it, you know, like, I'm going too fast in order to, like, commentate people, to, like, walk people through the shit step by step. But yeah, spinning also helps, and, like, when you're using the sub, just, like, the circle to launch yourself. Like, from one to another, but of course you gotta watch out for shit like this. Okay, but yeah, I'm just legit playing up to that part. Just to like have a bit more airtime. I'm not gonna lie, it is fun, but sometimes, like, when it doesn't go your way, it can kill the fun, especially when it comes to run and at points that, you know, at points where it matters the most. Oh man, anyway, lag, it legit needs to fuck off. Just like this year for that matter, because it's been a crappy ass year. I mean, in some regards, it has been a good year. Every year is always a good year for games, without doubt. But anyways, for this, pretty much like for these, like, you know, these pure riding stages, like these pure riding levels where you're for Coco's like a pure on the Great Wall of China, you legit like either want to hold like a square or circle to speed up like the entire way, like if you're just going for any percent. But me, like, I'm just doing this shit for the fun of it. This ain't really hard to yeah. And you can also like glitch your way up, but of course that fucked up. You can use that corner over there to like pull off this glitch jump where you actually skip this cuddle animation. And I've done that multiple times before, but for whatever reason fucked that up. It's probably the timing of where I landed and shit. Yeah, it's pretty much to do with the timing of, I think it's to do with the timing of where I jumped and when I landed like within that section. So like you glitch yourself through that. Then you land straight in the portal. By the way, this can also be pulled off in level 10 Midnight Run. But that one will require a damage boost. And when we get to that point, we'll see why. And this is also another instance where NSJ comes in handy. However, still NSS would be better. NSS is a preferable strat. But I gotta say, the power version is crap. I was legit about to say NSJ version because man, am I fucking getting exhausted already? Speaking of getting exhausted, originally I was actually going to do this live stream yesterday as well. I was going to do it last night, pretty much at roughly around the same time as I'm doing this live stream. But then like, it turned out like later on in the day, like, I became like just really exhausted because of like how long I've been awake for. So yeah, pretty much yesterday I had to cover my boss in the store, so which he would normally do, but it was calm because then that meant like, obviously I finished early, so like it was a pretty decent day. So like initially I actually did feel like doing this live stream yesterday, but then it turns out that I just became exhausted as fuck as the day went by, as the day progressed. I say progressed, but as it went on. But yeah, excuse me people, I'm de-rusting. I'm sorry if you guys like don't like what you see. It's hardcore motherfuckers and bangouts. But yeah, everyone's doing what they can to get by. And that's the end of that. But yeah, a lot of cooldowns to anticipate. Okay, level 5 making waves. Not much to explain in this one. Even though you can sort of zigzag, which makes you go faster. But like, you gotta do it like really fast. That's pretty much like how you know, increase your speed. I'm not gonna lie, actually doing these speedruns and just live streams in general, they're pretty chill once you really become settled. It is fun to do these, and I'm just really glad. I'm just glad that I'm at least trying to, you know, get back into them. And as for like other content that's on the side and also put on the back burner, I also plan to get all that out of the way, especially with all the Bingo Crash Challenge of a Week installments that I plan to get out of the way. And yes, I know I don't have to do them all, but I want to, because it keeps like a consistent thread of continuity. It keeps like a consistent line of continuity to like keep everything organized, keep like all the content on my channel organized, and so that, you know, nothing is missing. But last thing you want is like incomplete continuity. So yeah, to get like a good general sense of continuity, I just like to get everything done to the best of my ability. Like getting everything done to the best of my ability is just like, you know, it helps like keep everything organized. And also like leaves people less confused. And yes, this trick right here, that you stand in the corner in order to actually, you know, completely avoid getting eaten by lions. I don't know why it's taking time to spin. By the way, in the remaster, you can't do that. In Crash Bandicoot Untitled Chapter, you can't do that shit. Otherwise, you'll just get eaten alive by lions. Actually, no, it's not even that. Like, the audience actually clocks that you're trying to cheat, which is a funny thing. So then they start throwing all sorts of shit like tomatoes and mustard cans and all sorts of shit, and cheese blocks as well. I think they're throwing mustard cans, to my memory. I don't know, it's been some time since I played Insane Trilogy as well. Speaking of which, yes, I do need to get back to the Let's Play. It's just so much shit got in the way, as per usual. You know how it is. But yeah, now I'm on Warcraft 2, which is when the actual run actually starts. Okay, so now here I am in Warcraft 2. And yeah, pick your levels wisely. Like, or just like have your level order wisely. Okay, so I'm gonna check the goals. Okay, so from Crash 3 we start from Warcraft 1. And the goal is to defeat Dingo Doll and get 2 gems and 1 gold or platinum relic. Doesn't matter which one, as long as it's at least a gold, you should be fine. And as explained before, 5 crystals clean, which means obviously the second Warprum in its default state of how it usually would be as soon as you enter it for the first time. So yeah, that's how it's gonna be. It is what it is. Anyways, yeah, the goal is to defeat Dingo Doll with 2 gems and 1 gold relic. At least a gold relic. But yeah, platinum relic, of course, you get by chance. Unless you really know what you're doing. Then again, like, I really know what I'm doing myself, but it just depends how it plays out, you know. Anyways, time to start this run. NSJ right into that portal, and yes, I chose level 8 just to get that shit out of the way. And yes, this is also the level where I'll be getting the relic in, hence it's the fastest level to get the relic in, since it's that straightforward. So yeah, I only need 2 gems. I'm not even gonna call shit too early. Like, it will be what it will be. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, that was pretty good. finally made it in the first place. And I got all the gems. I got all the boxes, so yeah. That's the first crystal and the first gem, so yeah. Only 2 gems required. Yep. It's definitely only 2 gems required, the goal says. So yeah, only 1 gem to go. And I'm gonna jump straight back into this level in order to get either a gold or a platinum relic. Just NSJ right back into that portal. I thought I fucking skipped that cutscene. Man, the lag of in the emulator just created that slight bit of an optical illusion. Okay. All the time where this shit officially means business. Let's see how well I can do this. Yeah, this is pretty much the ideal speed you want to go at. Oh, man's still going. Man's on a roll in this run. Yeah, this is definitely a platinum relic run for you. Just watch. And man's got that platinum relic. Yeah, again, like, I didn't want to say anything in case that didn't happen, but man, platinum relic first try. And by the way, when it comes to Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, no way would it be this piss easy. It took me like roughly like, I don't know, 3 to 4 hours to at least like achieve that fucking relic. Okay, I'm gonna go into Midnight Run just to get that shit out of the way. But yeah, it would take at least like 3 to 4 hours. I think it took me 3 hours in total to my memory in order to get a platinum relic. I remember like getting it over my Let's Play, man. It was such a piss take to deal with. Okay, I can't get a gem unless I kill myself, but that ain't happening. Hey, I got a platinum relic, so like that's at least worth some flex points there. Sometimes man's got flex. And if I get an Aqua Master, I could actually make it over, but I could actually do like that animation skip at the very least. That's legit all I need. But like, I don't think I have one. But nah, I don't have an Aqua Mask, because like, I need the mask in order to perform that damage boost. Like that mofo that I just passed, I would typically need to use him in order to like jump off and then like a certain collision barrier that's on the right, which gives me the ability to jump much higher than usual in order to then be able to land into the portal and skip that cuddling animation completely where Coco and Pure are both cuddling at the end of a race. Well, not a race, but at the end of the thingy-majig. At the end of the, you know, the run. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that just for the hell of it because, like, I just legit can't think of what to say. Fuck off. Yeah, I'm just gonna get my second gem here. I know it's not the wisest move, but like I keep saying, like, it is what it is. For what it's worth, like, I haven't really had the best luck when it came to these runs anyway, so I haven't really had the best luck when it came to these seeding trials anyway, so while piss easily I could have performed, fucking hell, like a Death Tornado would have been useful, but of course you don't get it at this point in the game. The Death Tornado spin is certainly useful, even though you can like do a glitch where you can, you know, perform a glitch where you actually start the game with all the power-ups unlocked through the Bye Bye Blimps demonstration cutscene. well, it's an in-game cutscene, but not like. But at the same time, it makes it playable. Okay, I was not meant to body slam it. Fuck that. I think like it would have been better if I got the gem. It certainly would have been better if I got the gem in the Midnight Run, but that of course went south. Okay, sometimes body slamming helps. Okay, that was useful. Oh man, NSS instincts, you can't use them in Crash 3. But nevertheless, I completed this bonus round fairly quickly, I gotta say. And there's that suicidal frog. And speak of a fucking devil, he just committed suicide by jumping into that nitro crate. Man, that's an iconic moment. And just like that, I have a second gem, so yeah, legit, all I need to do is just race until I beat the living fuck out of Dingodile. So yeah. Okay, straight off the bat, I'm just gonna jump into level 7. Skip that dance animation, fuck off. Okay. But yeah, there's really not that much to go anymore. That optical illusion of like a lag section. Well, not exactly a section, but the optical illusion of like a lag moment right there is a real piss take. Yeah, you wanna avoid those motherfuckers with their machetes. Whoa, why is... Wait, it doesn't even matter, I already got that gem, so what the fuck? And for whatever reason, I know that jump fucked up. Whoa, what the hell? And yeah, you can spin on these trampolines in order to, like, give yourself the ability to actually, you know... Yeah, spinning as a reflex action, but yeah, sometimes reflex actions do happen. Like, especially in my case. Oh yeah, by the way, oh man, that's a trick that you can pull off, like, and you don't even need, like, a double jump over Death Tornado to do that shit. Okay. Are you taking the piss? Like, easily I could have made that. But yeah, like I said, these times are what they are. Okay, it turns out you can't make it. No, I think you can with like the right height and right precision, but I don't know, maybe I'm just like putting too much into it. Anyways, that doesn't even matter anymore, and for the record, I would have been faster on these if I had invincibility, because invincibility actually does make you go faster. And of course that had to happen. Blew myself up on that motherfucker. Man, too much hesitancy, man, I hate performance anxiety, it sucks. Not having the best luck, but it is what it is. Hey, at least I got a platinum relic in Hog Ride. Legit, on the first go. But yeah, an Insane Trilogy, that shit is fucking sacrilege. Like, it wastes so much fucking time. It wastes so much valuable time. It's beyond ridiculous. Sorry about that, I just had to take a sip for... Whoa. Yeah, that is what I hate, like, just when it stops. Legit, it's like, that analogy just fucking strikes back, especially in Crash 3. analogy of like, again, it also, even with NSJ, like, that shit also reminds me of a dog just stopping to fucking take a shit in the middle of the streets. Simply because, like, it's unnecessary as fuck. And I don't know what the fuck that was all about. I don't know what the fuck that was all about. Okay, that was not meant to happen. I NSJ'd, like... So what the fuck? There we go. Okay, that's what was supposed to happen first. Nope. Avoid that shit and all. Just NSJ through the rest of the track. Through the rest of the level. Whoa, that was close. Man, legit, man, it's just a bit out of touch. Oh, you motherfucker. Are you taking the piss? Wow. Wow, that was fucking retarded. He didn't even slide, like, what the fuck? He didn't even slide when I pressed circle. What the fuck are you doing? Taking another shit stop? Jesus fucking Christ, oh wow. Now don't you fucking start. Sorry bro, but you brought that all on yourself. You should have thought about it before you made the kill list. Are you taking the piss? Piss easily could make that over with the fucking NSJ. Oh well, never mind. But yeah, the slide spin jump piss easily can make that over. Why? And I don't like it when it fucks up as well, like. It's consistent, but not that consistent. It's not hard to pull off NSJ, but at the same time, it's not all too consistent to pull off. Whereas Dingo Doll, this shouldn't be a problem. All it takes is the slide spin jump. Fuck off, man. I hate it when this emulator just lags in the middle of a cutscene. It lags specifically in the middle of a cutscene. And I think it happened with this version of the emulator as well, which is retarded as fuck. But yeah, by the way, this is the speedrun strat that you want to use. You want to slide spin jump into the middle and land on top of his, in order to like bounce on top of his head. And I don't know how the fuck that didn't work. Shitty ass time. And just like that, he was on his last life. Just like that, I beat the fuck out of Dingo.
You thrashed me, mate. No worries, but you'll soon be up against much worse.
So yeah, these runs weren't so hard to do. I gotta say, it was quite something that I got a platinum relic in Hog Ride. It is easy to pull off in the original, I gotta say. But like, I haven't done it in such a long time though, that's the funny thing. So like, I'm only like the slightest bit surprised to that. I'm only like the slightest bit surprised as to how I actually got the platinum relic on this. But you know, it just shows that how user-friendly the mechanics were, like based on the level geometry. Like the originals obviously had the better physics, but at the same time, the remasters they went for their fucked up physics, and well that, and of course it was rushed as fuck as well. Instead of having time being taken on to make it as decent as possible, but yeah, it is what it is. Banana controllers fell down like a Twitch just then, but yeah, what the fuck ever. But anyways, that's actually the end of that. So yeah, I'm just gonna clear the timer now. And for those of you who are watching, like, I really appreciate it. Like, it was fun. Like, I really appreciate the support that you guys bring to this channel. Like, it really helps a lot. And yeah, as you can probably tell, I am pretty exhausted at this point. So now I'm just gonna end this live stream. Let that be the end of that. And tomorrow, well, if this does happen, like, I shall be racing a Versatrix and Crash 1 and we'll both decide on a goal. And of course, like, it'll have to be like a 10-minute speedrun mode, but still. But like, I might live stream in general for a bit longer. I don't know, it depends. Because 10 minutes is pretty short for a live stream, but like, it's just how we want it, you know. Oh, hey. Hey Cola Pro, welcome to the live stream. Welcome back, bro. Above way. Wait, how did the other runs go? It says unfortunately I can't talk, it's too late. Thanks, yeah. It's okay because I'm finishing up now anyway. Well, by the way, what's sick is that I actually got the Platinum Relic in Hog Ride. Like, for the first time in ages, like, in the original. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Motoa did 2 races, Dark Lizard and Smudgy, okay. So yeah, be sure to look forward to those runs, people. Because they've presumably just been uploaded to the Ripto Stream channel. Okay, that should be the end of that. Okay, so that's pretty much this derusting session come to an end with the Crash Bandicoot Wumpa Classic Championship 2 Seeding Trials live stream. For what it's worth, it was fun to do for the goals that were set and pretty much for, you know, brushing up on the speedrun strats for the actual tournaments themselves. Yeah, and I'm glad people had fun watching the live stream as well. But yeah, anyways, people. Yeah. So anyways, people, time to wrap this live stream up once and for all. It was fun. Like, I really hope you enjoyed this live stream and stay tuned for future live streams to come, especially with eventful runs. Well, supposedly eventful runs, which we hope they are, coming soon to the Crash Bandicoot Wumpa Classic Championship 2. So yeah, as I've explained earlier, tomorrow, at least, if we can make it happen, like, I shall be racing a Versatrix in Crash 1, and as explained earlier, we will decide on a goal. It's just gonna take a bit of time, but of course we'll discuss that behind the scenes. But apart from that, for those of you who are watching, I'm really glad that you guys have joined. Yeah, it probably will be a close race. But I only switch back just to read his comments. But we'll see what's gonna happen, because I know how good he is. And like how I did in this derusting session, although I gotta say I did better than I thought I would, but at the same time, I know I could have done better in certain sections. Like, pretty much most of that goes without saying. So anyways, now I'm just gonna properly wrap this up. So yeah, for those of you who are watching this live on Twitch, feel free to be sure to follow my Twitch channel for future live streams, and also follow Ripto Stream for future runs that are to come of the Crash Bandicoot Wumpa Classic Championship 2 speedrun tournament. And for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, feel free and be sure. Or watching this archived on YouTube, feel free and be sure. And wait, let me get this right. He says, yes, we will. Fingers crossed. Yeah, fingers crossed indeed. Fingers crossed indeed. Cola Pro. But yeah, anyways. And for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, feel free and be sure. Wait, I keep messing it up. And for those of you who are watching this archived on YouTube, feel free and be sure to subscribe, like, or rate, however you want to put it. Drop a comment below to leave constructive feedback if you possibly can. And or share it around with your friends and family, whoever they may be. And see you lot on whatever's up next on my channel. Until then, laters everyone, peace out.